I have made up my mind. Throughout my entire life in front of computer, we are surrounded by GUIs. GUI this, GUI that. I know that it is convenient and all, but if you have a peek of what your processors, RAM and GPUs run in the background, you will be surprised by the unsurmountable layers of unnecessary bloats. Go on, fire up a Spotify client, a Chrome tab, or a Discord app. You will immediately know that your laptop and potato PC fan start spinning up fast, like a jet engine about to take off. Why would a music player, a Chrome tab, and a chat app take so much resource? Well, because in modern times comes modern developers who no longer put resource optimization anywhere in their evaluation checklist. So, as for now, where everything is GUI, be prepared to constantly upgrade your machines to even keep up the pace. I'm not blaming the hard-working developers for what they did in modern apps, but resource optimization is indeed as hard as software development itself. Or worse, it all comes down to customer requests who preach for more beautiful interface, buttons on every corner, every interaction has to be animated, dashboard this, sideboard that. Modern users had to give the hardware any break because you know what they say. I pay for the whole RAM, so I use the whole 32 gig of RAM. Oh god, I'm tired of this rant. I know that not all people are on this boat. Some are missing or even craving the efficiency of softwares in the past. Yeah, we all know how the Apollo managed to land on the moon on merely 16 kilobyte of RAM, and SNES game only require 40 kilobytes on their cartridge. I'm not an extremist who preach people to go back to the old technology, but I do appreciate how old developers manage to make their software so efficient to run in such limited resource. Nowadays, the path that follows such beliefs is the terminal. No, it's not the Windows command line or the PowerShell. We all know how they sucked and probably tried their best way to keep people away from the terminal. But Linux is different. It is an environment where command line apps thrive. Open source contributors are still actively engaged and develop various command line apps and even grows, but they are somehow underrated, fly below the radar, and make a little niche garden for the community. Enough of the praises, I will let you know what kind of setups I've made for working on this channel. I actually have three kinds of them. First one is the tablet mode, where I can record with the native Android feature, connected to a Bluetooth keyboard and my smartphone camera to recording my speaking face. Second is the home desktop, which is made of an old gen Intel CPU and NVIDIA GTX. It is probably more than enough for my daily work. And the third one is the portable hybrid workstation, made up from Desk Mini X300 and Ryzen 5 5600G and 32 gigs of RAM, the one I really on for local AI. And what will the video setup will be look like? Of course, we will do the live coding, where you can see what I make and simply replicate them in your machines, along with my face slapped somewhere in the corner. I will also provide the resource codes in the description below, along with my GitHub account for you to follow. So what do I hope for building this channel? Wealth, fame, power? Nah, not the kind of pirate King Roger has. Just merely a place to share my interest to the entire world. But you know, if there are so many channels about Linux and terminal world out there, why bother make another one? Well, it is just because I love it and I'm free to do whatever the hell I want. Okay, I will try to update it frequently, routine enough to satisfy the algorithm, but seldom enough to not bother you around. A subscription from you is enough help already, and probably give me some kind of part-time work. Goodbye.